personally to those who are looking for a husband or wife?
Take time to know yourself. Take time to know your strengths, your weaknesses, what you need to work on, because in Kali Yuga we are all so coming in with so many difficulties. Many young people today are coming from broken homes, especially in the West where I come from. It's very rare to have a stable home. Do you know more than 50%, 70% of children in America today come from single parent homes. So can you imagine what they're growing up with? And then when this young person goes on to marry, what are the difficulties that they're going to face? Tremendous, emotional maturity, emotional health. These things play a big role in the marriage. So just before I left for US, my coordinator gave me this really interesting book. It's called Emotionally Healthy Spirituality. And it talks about what we show on the surface to others, but there's a huge 9/10 sitting over there full of all that stuff. Maybe anarthas, yeah, emotional baggage, not just from this lifetime, many lifetimes, many different experiences and so on. So I really think knowing oneself, taking time to reach a place of emotional and spiritual maturity, know your partner. That's the second thing. Really take time to build that relationship. As I said, clarify expectations, establish good communication. Because without proper communication, it's very difficult to build a long-standing any relationship. You need to have that. So good communication, and then I would think the third thing, what I would like to say is know your partner, know yourself, and communicate. Communicate as much as you can so that there are no surprises after the marriage.
Black holes.
No black holes to fall into. Yeah, just take time. Don't rush into things. Take the advice of mentors. Talk to people who know you, know him. Take their advice. Hey, this guy, he's really good, but you know what? He has a temper. You have to watch out for that. Listen to that advice and be ready to tackle that and address it with your partner and say, look, I've been told about this. Similarly, he might come up with something and say, I've been told that you feel very insecure about these things. You feel very, something. I mean, I don't know. I'm just giving an example. So, bring it out and address it and try to, work on things so that both have a very clear, realistic vision when they enter into marriage. That's my tip for singles. Hare Krishna.
Okay, so in this book it says it's impossible to be spiritually mature while remaining emotionally mature.
Immature.
Sorry, emotionally immature.
Yeah.
So that really attracted my attention.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
I agree.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm going to take a look at it.
Sure.
So thank you so much.
Thank you
for being with us today.
I'm humbled. I'm humbled that you thought of me. I'm grateful that you're giving me a chance to serve your audience this way, and I pray to be of more service, because all I want, I see you all as my young children, really, because I want you all to be very happy, and if I can use my experiences and whatever I have to help you have a better marriage, to have a better family, I would love to do that, so we can all be very happy in Krishna consciousness.
Haribol.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.